Welcome back to a new pour by Ludivine Creations. So let me show you my colours today. So I have some titanium white, which is Malt Mart. This one is actually a mix of Malt Mart Tallow Blue with a Deco Art Americana satin enamel in dark denim, it's called. So I thought I always try to make clouds and effects with the white satin enamel, but I've got other colours, so I have mixed with colours that was quite close to them. So I've got another one which is a turquoise, so that's the Malt Mart turquoise, and I actually mixed it with Americana satin enamel, and this one is called I've got it in Seaside Blue. Here we go, Seaside Blue. So it's slightly lightened the turquoise, toned it down a bit, but it's still a very nice colour. This one is 24K Gold by Deco Art Extreme Sheen. This dark blue, I mean not dark, medium blue, let's go with medium, is actually cobalt blue by Royal Langnickel. And this one, the lighter blue of the lot, is a cyan, and it's by Marabou. And the last colour, last but not least, it's a lovely Arteza. It's one of the iridescent, and it's Electric Plum Purple, number A706. Okay, so let me just move that out of the way. So let me show you. It has a lovely shimmer. It's got some blues in there, some pink, some purple. So I thought they will all go quite nicely together. So I have some flow enhancer ready in case I need to add a bit. So let me just start layering the cup. Bit of white. So they're all the same consistency. I mixed them with Floetrol. They are all apart from the Deco Art. So Deco Art is 1:1, 1 part Floetrol, 1 part paint. The others are 2 parts paint, 2 parts, sorry, Floetrol, 1 part paint. So you can get away with less paint, but considering here in the UK Floetrol costs more than paint, it doesn't make that much sense. So, but it's one of those. But it's handy to know, just in case you do have on your small tub of one specific paint colour, you know that you can basically stretch it with your Floetrol. So let me just carry on layering. So there's no specific reason for the layering, just colours that will go nicely together. As long as your colours are, oh, the paints, sorry, not just the colours, your paints are of the same consistency. You should not have all, that's a bit too much gold there, but never mind. You shouldn't have any issues at all. You don't want one to sink at the bottom or be so thick that it actually creates clumps on your canvas. So it always does feel quite thick when I do a pour like this one, but it needs to be, if you want to do something like a ring pour or straight pour, the consistency needs to be much thicker than if you were doing just a standard flip cup or yeah, just a standard flip and drag or flip cup pour. Much more thick. Well, it's much thicker than obviously for a Dutch pour or a swipe. So I think that's the thickest consistency that in all the techniques that we like to play with, that is the thickest consistency. So it's like honey, if it makes sense, but quite thick honey, not runny honey. So there's my cyan done. A bit more white. I can put quite a lot of white there. Obviously I need to save some for the puddle in the middle. I do hope mixing my satin enamel, the blue and the turquoisey coloured one, oops, come back here, the blue and turquoisey coloured one will give some nice effects. I'm not sure, but if you don't try, you don't know. So that one is the cobalt. Let's finish it. Quite a lot. You see, you don't have, excuse me, you don't have to put the same quantity of paint every time you do a layer. You can put just a little bit, much more. Obviously it gives some a nice variety, nice difference on your canvas. You don't want, or maybe you do, but personally I do not want very regular, you know, the same thickness, and I like to be surprised. So okay, move that dark blue. I definitely won't use all of the gold, because it does, as you know, it does take over all the colours. Just like I think black and gold are the two worst colours to there's something in there, no, two worst colours for taking over pours. You've always got to be you're always tempted to put more, but you soon learn that less is more with these colours. So let me just, there's the turquoise, so let's finish it as well, because obviously we've got the satin enamel in there, so I don't want to waste it. And then a bit of white. Hold on, I'm going to have to shut my door. The wind opened it. We've had a bit of a storm over the weekend here in the UK. It's been extremely windy. We had a big thunder, lightning, everything last night. A lot of rain. So it's still quite windy. So let me just shut my door. Let's close that. Here we go. Nobody will come and take me. And oh, I don't need to put more white because I'm going to put one in the middle. So that's a lovely cup. I think the colours will be nice together. So yeah, I did not put any satin enamel in the white, just in the turquoise and the navy blue. So we'll see. Might make absolutely no difference. I'm not sure. But it's worth having a go. And in case I don't have enough, as I said, I do have my flow enhancer ready. So, don't think I mentioned my pouring medium. It's Floetrol today. I might have already told you, I cannot remember. So I might have just said pouring medium. So let me just make sure you're seeing the frame. Okay, right, so let's start a pour. I'm going to do a straight pour. The last couple pour were ring pour, so I'm going to do a straight pour on this. Look at this, that's lovely colours coming together. Let me go quite high up, a bit further down, a bit further up, a bit down. Yeah, so the Arteza, Iridescent Arteza purple or something. I can't look right now, obviously. Yeah, it does give a lovely shimmering tinge to the pores. I'm being very gentle. I'm concentrating. I am very sorry. It's difficult to I really want this one to be pretty and work. So let me just go back. Okay, I'm getting more and more white, which means I'm getting to the bottom. Loads of ribbons. I'm trying to create loads of ribbons. I've got no idea what they will look like once they're stretched, but it's all about experimenting and trying new things. Some sort of flower in the middle. Let's just see. Right, I think we are definitely coming to the end. Definitely some sort of flower in the middle, so let's very gently, that's it, catch the drop. Let me just quickly wash my hands. Loads of gold again. I thought I'd been quite good. I didn't put too much in there, but clearly. So what I need to do is bring it back a little bit through the middle, and I will put some flow enhancer around. Let me see if it's thin enough. No, I'm just going to have to stick some water in there, just tap water. I just want to thin the flow enhancer a little bit. I'm not splattering it everywhere. So basically I'll catch all the drips or left over from cups, etc. I'll put them all in a cup. I'll keep, depending obviously on the type of pouring medium I use, I do not mix them. So I've got 1 cup for my PVA glue and water PM leftovers, and 1 cup for the Floetrol, because as I noticed a few days ago, Floetrol does not like PVA. It made everything split. I mean, they're just so better the more you know, you just keep them separate. Slightly poured a little bit over, but that's fine. So let me just stretch this, spread it nicely. Okay. So you can just use a wooden stick, you don't have to use a palette knife or anything like that, just because that's what I've got at home. But as long as you spread, you can use your fingers, there's absolutely no rules, it makes no difference. Sometimes I think I should just pour on the canvas before I even do, is it running away? No. Before I even start pouring from my cup, to save time, and save you time. But I always forget. Something you think, oh, I've got to do that next time, and then you never do it. So let me just wipe that clean quickly. Okay, let's give it a torch. Let's bring it back towards here. Looks like it wants to escape. So, got a few bubbles, but I've just added loads of water to my mixer, and I stirred and stirred and stirred. Right, that's quite a few of them gone now. Obviously they will come back, because as I stretch, the air bubbles that are trapped underneath will pop up. But okay, so let me turn that around so you can see what is going on. There's actually no interest in that part. There's nothing interesting. I might as well just start tipping it. So let me just bring the weight of the paint so I can, so in that area, so I could push this part over that corner. Oh, I've gone a bit too far. Come back. That's it. Let's just see if I can. That's it, and bring it back. Didn't work at all, but we can play with it later. So let's bring it back in the middle. So might as well go opposite while we are there. So let's go on that side. I'm not going to go if I want to save as much of that pink as I can, because I do like it. Oh, it's far too much gold yet again. I've got to limit myself to like two splashes of gold or something per cup, because it's just, it takes over. It's absolutely insane how quickly it just goes all over. Right, let me just bring the weight back over there. Not sure I'm that keen on that kind of flower I was trying to do. Let's see. Right, let's bring the paint a bit more towards that corner. See what's going on there, and bring it back. I do have push pins under the canvas today because it's easier to tip up and down. Sometimes I've got cups, but they tend to get stuck at the bottom, so I was trying to experiment with the push pins. I need to turn it around so actually you can see what I'm trying to achieve. I'm just trying to get rid of that part there, but I cannot, that's it, I couldn't work out where the weight of the paint was. Okay, so you do have to get rid of the excess paint from your canvas. If you don't, it's just going to crack. So sometimes you think, oh, I'm wasting paint, or oh, I really like that bit, but you know, I don't want to get rid of it. Well, sometimes you do. If you leave the paint on, you're going to have to get rid of the whole lot. So you might as well just sacrifice a corner, an area. Let me just torch it again to see what's coming up. Got a lot of bubbles again. Still got a bit too much paint on there, so let me have a think. I do like the fact that it's quite symmetrical, and I mean, not perfectly symmetrical, but you know, getting there. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of paint left, so let's see, it's running quite quickly. I'm not too sure about that flowery bit, so, which is not really a flower, more like a brain. So let me just turn it around so you can see, just in case my arms are in the way. I'm trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I find it quite difficult. Okay, I'm going to have to sacrifice a corner there and bring it back. I'm just very gently bringing the paint back there. Let me just go towards that corner. That's it, to get rid of the light blue. I mean, it blends in quite nicely, the colour of the Fluid Extender was quite spot on. But so let me just turn it around again so you can see. So there are quite a few pebbles / clouds that are appearing there, so I want to stretch them because I want to see more of that. So if I can put it a bit more in the middle, let's see if it wants to move. There'll be some sort of archway, so it's very slowly moving from there. That's it. So you do have to sacrifice a lot. If you're not happy with your composition, which I was not, but now I'll get more of a balanced kind of design. You've got the some sort of, let me just wipe my hands so I can point. So an archway, it's like you're going through a tunnel, it's like a path. You've got some stones, obviously that is symmetrical. The side is also symmetrical, so I much prefer that. Okay, so let me just do the sides. See if I've missed just a tiny bit of the corners, just in case. I don't think I have, but that's it. I just cover that way, and I will torch again and bring you in. So let's give it one last torch. I can see a few bubbles. That adding my satin enamel in the dark blue and turquoise work, because I do have those clouds and pebbles, so maybe I need to put a bit more next time. And try to see if I've got more effects. So okay, let me bring you in. Right, so there are nice effects there, feathers or fingerlings. You do have obviously the two corners, they're stretched. There are the nice pebbles, so they've got several colours. So you've got the pink outside, and you've got my three blues. A bit further down, once again, the fingerlings. Note to myself not to do this effect in the middle next time. So it's quite a shadow, but it's getting late here, so but yeah, I think overall I'm not displeased. I've learned quite a few things, so I will definitely work on them and yeah, try again another time. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye.